Covers, welcome. Okay, so we've been doing the 8 brocades for a couple of weeks now. Maybe you've practiced, maybe you haven't, but it might be a nice time to talk about some of the health benefits or why there are benefits to doing Qigong, Tai Chi. A lot of it has to do with the coordination of movement with the deep breathing. And one reason that's good is it helps eliminate a lot of stress. And stress is where we really can cause the body to have problems, whether it's a heart condition, blood pressure, diabetes, even weight gain. So getting rid of stress is a good plan. I always like to know why something works. And one of the reasons deep breathing really works to reduce stress has to do with something, I believe, after reading some studies, called the vagus nerve. And you might want to look that up. I don't have a link to that yet, but I can provide one next week. The vagus nerve is a cluster of interconnected nerves that goes from the brain, and it touches every vital organ and major function in the body. And one of the things that activates that is the lungs. So the deep, relaxed breathing helps the body to relax. It controls all the signals going to the major areas of your body. And shallow breathing, when you're stressed out, breathing up in your chest, shallow breathing triggers that fight or flight response. And that's something the nerve can send those signals to all those major functions in the body and get you ready for action. So just kind of interesting how that works. All right, so when we go through the form today, I'll give a little brief summary of maybe the health benefit. If you're very interested in the Chinese medicinal rationale for each movement, I believe there's a link provided today that'll take you to the 8 brocades, our form that we do here today. All right. So let's start by relaxing. We're going to stretch the neck a little bit. Let's lean the ear over the shoulder. Nice, gentle stretch. And come slowly around the other way. Back again. Nice stretch. And back. Let's do one more each way. And last one. Very good. All right, let's roll the shoulders, get the tension out of the shoulders and neck. And reverse, go the other way. All right. Okay, let's work on that deep breathing so we can focus on that while we do the moves. We're going to have our hands on the lower abdomen. We're going to take a nice breath in, rounding that lower abdomen out, and then breathe out. Another breath in and out. In again, out, last one, and out. Okay, very good. Now remember, if you get a little lightheaded, you want to have a chair next to you just in case. And you can also do these seated. Okay, so throughout the forms, we're going to have a gentle bend to our knees, Nice, relaxed, upright posture. Okay, the first one, 2 hands support the heavens. Okay, I have to read. This exercise is very good for the triple heater. It is believed to control the body's thermostat. This is a good practice to increase blood circulation and relax the shoulders. Okay, feet shoulder width apart. Let's start by taking a breath in, the hands come up, intertwine the fingers, press up, breathe out as you float the hands down. Another breath in, out, in again, out, again, out, last one, out. Very good. The next one, separating heaven and earth, raising the hands to condition the spleen and stomach. A healthy stomach and spleen means we are more stable and in balance. And it's also good for toning the core. All right, feet shoulder width apart, nice and relaxed. Breath in, and as you breathe out, we're gonna extend one palm up, the other palm down. Breathe in as you exchange the hands. Bend the elbows, breathe out. In again. Out. Again. Out. Let's do one more each way. And last one. Out. Okay, very good. Drawing the bow, letting the arrow fly. This is good for the liver, heart, and lungs, and vision. This also works range of motion in the hip flexors. All right, so we're gonna do horse stance. Toes pointed out slightly. Remember, just bend the knees as far as is comfortable for you. All right, we're gonna start by taking a breath in, the arms come together. And as you breathe out, we're gonna bend the knees, draw the bow to one side. Breathe in again. Out, draw the bow to the other side. In again. Out. In. Out. Let's do one more each way. Out. And last one. Out. And back to center. Okay, the wise owl gazes backwards. The head is where our inner vision lies, which controls inspiration and problem solving. And we want to have those pathways as clear and unobstructed as possible. Okay, this also works the neck and shoulders and gets rid of tension and helps fight fatigue. The feet are going to be shoulder width apart, the palms gently downward. We're going to take a breath in, and as you breathe out, we're going to rotate the palms back and look over one shoulder. Breath into center. Breathe out, look over the other shoulder. In again. Out. Again. Out. Let's do one more each way. Out. And last one. Out. And back to center. All right. Wagging the tail to calm heart fire. This activates along the heart meridian. Heart fire is the feeling when we're overexerted or stressed or burned out. Calming creates balance and ease within. All right. Again, we're going to be in horse stance. The hands are on the upper thighs for support. We're going to take a breath up top, and as you breathe out, we're going to follow the chin down and around. Breathe in, come up the other side. Breathe out, down. Breathe in, come up. Down again. Breathe in, come up. Again. Breathe in, come up. Let's do one more each way. And last one. Breathe in, come up. Very good. Two hands climb the legs to strengthen the kidneys. Okay, so when we go down the backs of the legs, that follows the urinary bladder line. And the inner legs is the kidney meridian. Okay, along with the obvious, a healthy kidney helps regulate our energy. Okay. Feet shoulder width apart, nice and relaxed. We're going to take a breath in, put our hands to the lower back, and as you breathe out, we're going to trace down the backs of the legs. Come around, breathe in, trace on the inner legs, float the hands up, breathe out, bring the hands down. Another breath in, breathing out, tracing down and around, breathe in, roll up, float the hands up, breathe out, bring the hands down. Again, breathing in, tracing down, breathing out. Come around, breathe in, roll up, float the hands up. Breathe out, hands come down. Again, breath in, breathing out, tracing down and around, breathe in, roll up, float the hands up, breathe out, come down. Last one, breath in, breathing out, tracing down and around, breathe in, roll up, float the hands up, breathe out, bring the hands down. Very good. Punching with an angry gaze to increase strength. This is good for the liver. The liver controls both the flow of blood and the flow of qi, or your energy, in your body. And it's related to the emotion of anger. So having that in balance provides an outlet to have a healthy show of anger and getting it out in a healthy way. So this is also good for preventing arthritis in the elbows, wrists, and hands. Feet shoulder width apart. Okay, hands are in gentle fists at our side. We're going to take a breath in, and as you breathe out, we're going to extend the fist, roll the fingers, breathe in, draw back. Breathe out, extend the other hand. Roll, breathe in, draw back. Out again. Breathe in, out, in, again. In, out, in. Let's do one more each way. And last one. Very good. All right, shake the back 7 times to eliminate the 100 illnesses. Now, like I've said before with this one, after activating the energy in your body, it's a nice way to kind of settle the energy in. But also, when you're doing the stretches up and down, it really works our balance. And one thing about the shake, the bounce on the heels, that helps settle those crystals in the inner ear, which can really mess with our balance. Okay. So feet shoulder width apart, nice and relaxed. Remember, only bend down as far as is comfortable for you. We're going to take a breath up top. And as we breathe out, we're going to release the upper, middle, lower back down just as far as is comfortable. Press through the feet, breathe in, roll the spine up and back. Breathe out, come forward, and bounce. Okay, breath up top, breathing out, releasing down. Press through the feet, breathe in, roll up and back. Breathe out, come forward, and bounce. Again. Breathing out, releasing down. Breathe in, roll up and back. Breathe out, come forward and bounce. Again, breathing out, releasing down. Press through the feet, breathe in, roll up and back. Breathe out, come forward, and bounce. Last one. Breathing out, releasing down. Press through the feet, breathe in, roll up and back. Breathe out, come forward, and bounce. Very good. Now, do we all feel really healthy? Okay, if we don't have any questions, and I'm not sure how we would hear them if we did, but I'll be sure and respond to your questions the next time. All right, so let's do our greeting and say thank you for being here and joining me today, and stay well.